A woman glued her husband's butt together and fed him beans. And this ain't the craziest story we have tonight. We are ranking the craziest women in this video. Oh man, you already know what time it is. Jury, welcome. Jury, you judge. At the end of this video, we'll see who is the most craziest woman. And you let me know in the comments. In Houston, Texas, 43-year-old Sheila. Oh, Sheila was reportedly arrested after allegedly gluing her sleeping husband's cheeks together after discovering he'd been cheating. According to reports, she became suspicious over the late night messages and secret behavior before deciding on a revenge plan that ended with paramedics being called the next morning. The story exploded online, with some calling it assault, others calling it the pettiest revenge of all time. Either way, there are probably easier ways to end a marriage than explaining to the ER doctor why your husband behind ass won't open. Look, fellas, first of all, Texas is a different spot. We already know that, right? Texas is a different place. Now, fellas, when it comes to them late night text messages, y'all just get caught up. All right, y'all just get caught up, man. Don't let us see your text messages. Okay, put that phone on silent. After 8 o'clock, you better hey, look, my phone stay on silent. Okay, around my girl, it just stay on. Look, she don't know if I got messages or not. I could have a freaking AIM message. Okay, she ain't gonna know. She ain't at my phone. I just leave it on silent. I turn the ringer on in the daytime when I do though. But at night, it's on silent, fellas. All right, put your phone on silent, man. And you know what? Turn that vibration down too, because you get a bunch of buzz. You know what I mean? She laying in the bed. Y'all watching The Polygamist, right? You laying in the bed. He laying in the bed with her, right? Phone just buzzing. Like a woman's enjoying the show. And you could not even be the show you like. But y'all enjoying it together. That's y'all time. That's the time she got circled on the calendar of the day for y'all to have. And your phone is just buzzing. And she knows that you ain't talked to your mama in like a day. She knows you got about 4 friends. So who is texting you this much? She know a man ain't gonna be texting you back to back. And they be doing football season. And you talking trash, fellas. Am I right? But other than that, you know, your phone, it's like women think your phone go to bed at 8 o'clock. Okay? She wants you in the house at 5, and she wants your phone to go to bed at 8. So I'm just letting you know, fellas, this game recognized game. So that's what you want. The problem is he was in the bed, he was up, and his phone was up. Women don't like that. All right, fellas, they do not like it. Look, fellas, put the phone in the kitchen, something. Even women, they got this thing, man. I don't know. Like, women, they part of X-Men 97. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. They just know. They just know. If you put it in the kitchen, why you doing that? Women recognize patterns. They recognize patterns. If your phone ain't buzzing like that every night, oh, she knows something up. If your phone is in the kitchen, but you always have it by the bed, she knows something up. All right? So a lot of times you can't win for losing when it comes to a woman. But fellas, I'm just telling you right now what you need to do. Just, hey, man, put it on silent. Or go to WhatsApp. Am I right, Nigerians? Go to WhatsApp. Fat bitch jilted mom, so you know this is the UK, branded love rival desperate, whatever that is, and bombarded her with chilling threats and cruel hate war over ex-boyfriend. Fresh off the plate. This is the Sun, so hopefully it's true. All right. Courtney, well, it got real names, so it's got to be true. Courtney Woodward Brown, 23, sent dozens of abusive messages to her high school sweetheart, Morgan Priestley. Was it Presley? Morgan Presley. And his new girlfriend, Megan Warburton. Now, England, y'all are still in the World Cup, so I know you guys got a game this weekend, so. Courtney, 23 years old, and you still stuck on your high school ex. I mean, come on. He done smashed that so many times in 12th grade, 11th grade. Like, you still on the dick. You still on the dick, man. All right, fellas, you know you got that one from high school, right? You still, like, you leave high school, you go to college. That's still college age. Look, I ain't graduated to 24, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, okay. I went to a party school. I got to college like a semester late. You already know it. A little bit of academic probation, you know, sprinkle it all in there. You already know what I'm saying. But look, all right, 23. Some people graduate in 22. Some people graduate 21. They really good. But you know, like you in college. You know, you doing your thing, but you got this chick back home that went to your high school that used to date, that your ex. You still got to come home for Thanksgiving. You got to come home for Christmas. All right, your freshman, well, this is later, so, you know, you may have a job and still going to school. But then you come home for a random time, right? Spring break, right? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going to Miami. You going to Cancun. And, you know, Courtney's around. She's chilling. You see your mom or your auntie. You're eating good food. All right, it's Christmas time, but it's also smash time. This is Courtney. All right, mid. I'm gonna be honest, basic. I'm like, this is Courtney. This is Megan. My boy done upgraded. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I ain't thinking about her. She's like, what's that? A Handmaid's Tale chick. All right, you want them chick from the Handmaid's Tales. All right, let's get back to this chick. All right, he got this Megan chick. She's straight, bruh. All right, here we go. Wooded Brown campaign was sparked after she spotted an Instagram post of Morgan and Megan working out together at a local gym. Oh, they bound to get together. Morgan and Megan, they about to get married. You know what I mean? Come on. They gonna get married. You already know what their marriage gonna be. The marriage of Eminem. Okay? Eminem. Come on, man. What was her girl's name? Courtney. C and M. That ain't gonna work. Eminem. That's perfect. It's already made. Sorry, Courtney. All right. The mom of Morgan's 2-year-old daughter. Wait. What? Wait a minute. We said Courtney. We got Morgan. We got Megan here. And the mom, Morgan is the dude. All right. The mom of Morgan, 2-year-old daughter, would send messages calling Megan an insecure, fat bitch and a desperate. I don't know what that is. Scallywag? I don't know. Shag? I don't know these London slurs. Other messages to Megan included, what a desperate shag. I don't know what that is. You are. I will find out where you are. I will have to wait outside for you. Damn. Megan was branded as an insecure fat bitch and desperate, whatever that is, in the Ville. Oh, she thick, okay? She thick. Don't you hating? Are you hating? Don't be hating on her, Courtney. Court. Don't be hating. I get your fat ass in the gym. I don't know you fat, but get your fat ass, get your weight down. Not your weight up. All right, get your weight down, girl. All right, here we go. All right, going back. In a statement, the police, Megan, 23, said, when I received the text messages from the defendant, it caused anxiety and stress. They were extremely threatening and made me worry for safety. It was all caused sleepless nights. There has been an impact on my family, causing them to worry about my safety and my well-being. During her stalking behavior, I was constantly looking around. When I see a white polo, it causes me to be fearful. I have to check their registration plate. A white polo? I don't understand this. I'm thinking about a polo shirt. Okay. I do worry it will repeat again. I feel sorry for the defendant. I hope that she regrets her actions and learns her lessons and won't do this to me again. Morgan Tweedy said, I was worried. Found out about my current partner, and I was not surprised when this happened. It caused a huge amount of stress, particularly in relation to my daughter, and has caused a great deal of anxiety when I'm trying to sort out child care. There is constant harassment. So this dude got Okay, so he got a baby. He got a baby. He got a baby. This is his high school girlfriend or smash. I don't know. All right. He got a new girlfriend. All right. She bad. But then he got a baby mama somewhere. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I think we all caught up with that. I now have to go to my grandparents. I had to go through my grandparents due to her behavior and the constant stress the defendant was putting on me, and it's caused tension between me and my granddad. Damn, I am worried about the repeat behavior that could happen again in the future. Whitney Brown was accused of stalking a couple between March and April. A little light, you know what I mean? I like a girl though. I like a what you want. She is cute though. I ain't gonna front. Sorry, Courtney. I think this is you, Courtney. Yeah, you cute though. You kind of basic. Nah, I don't know. Maybe it was the angle. Okay, maybe it was the angle. March 20th to April 2nd, she was slapped with a 12-month community order with a requirement she could place 100 hours of unpaid work. Get the sweeping up the streets. She was also have to complete 20 days of rehab activity and pay whatever pounds, 199 pounds in costs and surcharge. Would it was also given a 2-year restraining order forbidding contact with the couple except through a third party for the purpose. Oh, that's his baby mama. That's his baby mama. You just look, it ain't just black people. White people got baby mama drama too. All right. Don't listen to the stereotype. White people got baby mama drama. My homeboy had a baby by a black girl, and he got a baby by a white girl, and he's black, and he got white baby mama drama. Say what that is. Okay, moving on to the next case. What do we have here? Beaumont Enterprises. A Louisiana woman has been arrested for sending revenge porn to her ex's new girlfriend. I mean, with the makeup and stuff, she kind of cute though. Like right now, she basic. You know what I mean? Like right now, she basic. But I see the vision. Jessica Shelton, 39, of Stark, Louisiana, never heard of it, was arrested on Wednesday and taken to the Jefferson County Jail, where she currently remains on an $8,000 bond. Damn. For publishing intimate visual material. On June 5th, Beaumont man reported to Beaumont police that his ex-girlfriend Shelton had been contacting him and that she had sent pornographic material of them to his current girlfriend. According to probable cause affidavit, he said that the video and the photos showed them engaging in oral and anal. Okay. I mean, damn. All right. Okay. The door is open. The back door is open. Who left the back door open? He said that the video, okay, we already talked about it, and then gave her permission, shows them engaging in oral and anal sex, and that he did not give her permission to send them to anyone. The man said that Shelton sent his girlfriend the video and photos to harm and humiliate him and put his relationship in jeopardy. On June 16th, police investigated the man's girlfriend, who gave them the messages, video, and photos sent. The evidence provided showed that June 11th, Shelton said, "Okay, you want to see the video?" But the girlfriend did not reply, police said. During an interview with Shelton on June 17th, she admitted to sending her ex's girlfriend the messages, video, and photos, adding that it was by accident. Sir, I was trying to send it to a friend, and I sent it by accident. I sit here and went through the photos, and I put in 2019, and then I found the videos and the photos, and then I was going to send it to my girlfriend, but I had typed in her name, and she has the same letter as my girlfriend's name, and then I hit send. All right. During the interview, she already said that and considered text messages, however, indicated the communication was intentional, police said. On July 2nd, the ex-boyfriend verified that it was he and Shelton in the video and photos that he did not give her permission to send to anyone. Okay? It is an upgrade, kids. You want to make sure that you move on. It's an upgrade. and everything. You want to make sure that, if you were having steak and lobster on a Friday, then you want to make sure that you're having steak and lobster on a Friday, but some shrimp. Okay? When you go on to the next person. I'm just saying. Okay, all right. Here we go. It's hard to get through. Angelo Portelli, he's Italiano, 41, and his wife, 53. Damn. They ain't a cougar, huh? They ain't a cougar. Natalie Lopez Portelli have been charged with several offenses, including attempted second-degree murder. Attempted. I mean, look, fellas. Look, man. You want to ride or die. All right? We talking about upgrading your life. You leave one chick, you go to another chick. You want to make sure that your new chick is a ride or die, fellas. She got to be a ride or die. Man, she got to be a ride or die. All right? I don't know. She needs to be this much ride or die, though. A married couple from New York, Nueva York, is accused of traveling to Florida. Damn! And opening fire on a home of a woman who had recently ended an affair with the husband. Angelo Portelli, 41, and his wife, 53-year-old cougar, Natalie Lopez Portelli, have been charged in connection with the alleged shooting at an Orange County, Florida home in December 2025. Okay, Christmas time. Damn. An investigation revealed that Angelo of New York allegedly had a brief but intense affair with a woman he met on TikTok. The woman broke off the affair in October when she learned from Natalie that Angelo had been lying to the woman about him and Natalie getting divorced. Natalie affidavit alleges. Who got ass off of TikTok? All right, I know my boy, he met a girl. I don't think he's still talking to this girl. Remember in the pandemic, man, with this stuff going on right now. We'll get the threads. But remember in the pandemic, everybody was just like making connections and all this stuff. Right after the pandemic, people meeting on TikTok. Why is TikTok a dating app? My homeboy met a girl from Seattle. She flew from Seattle to North Carolina. I guess they may still be dating. I don't know how that worked, though. She still lives in Seattle. I don't know how that worked. Short flight. All right, weeks later, December, Angelo and Natalie allegedly arrived at the woman's home and tried to lure her and her fiance out. What? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me he married and she about to be married? Oh, I like this. Hey, there's no harm, no foul. All right, she getting a little bit of the last of the magic stick before she go. All right, here we go. Weeks later, on December 6th, Angelo arrived and Natalie at the woman's home to lure her fiance out, claiming that the vehicle had been broken into. The affidavit alleges Angelo and Natalie were allegedly in disguise and a woman did not recognize them at the time. As the fiance went to check the vehicle, Angelo allegedly approached him from the back and simply tried to put him in a chokehold. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Like Melvin. He's like Melvin on Baby Boy. Yeah, go to sleep. Angelo and the woman's fiance got into a brief altercation that resulted in an exchange of gunfire. It wasn't clear from security footage who fired the first shot. Both men claimed that the other shot first. At one point during the gunfire exchange, Angelo allegedly fired several rounds at the residence, and the bullets hit several parts of the house, including inside. Investigators said the woman's two daughters were present inside the residence at the time. Angelo and Natalie reportedly in Florida to celebrate their anniversary. Natalie's father told the police. Both Angelo and Natalie have each been charged with 4 counts of second-degree attempted murder, battery by strangulation, and criminal mischief. Their doctors did not show plea or attorney information. Damn. You know what I mean? We'll get to this of who Angelo. Look, man, you brought the father-in-law into it, saying y'all gonna go. What's the point, though? Especially like if I was cheating on my wife, I ain't got a wife, but if I was cheating on my wife with this girl from TikTok, and the girl from TikTok is engaged, who cares? All right, she's still free, okay? Until that ring is on that finger permanently, she's still single. I heard that from a guy. Look, you know, whatever. Your girl found out about it. Why would you leave the great state of New York to come down to Florida to hurt her? Unless both of y'all got something to lose. Unless, and apparently she texted your girl somehow, or your girl texted her when she saw her text messages. But then, like, did she threaten? She probably threatened you and your girl, I guess, which doesn't make any sense. And he's like, oh, well, you got a fiance, so you should have threatened her back. I'm just saying, moving on. A Wisconsin woman traveled halfway through the, oops, my bad, y'all. A Wisconsin woman traveled halfway through the world, disguised herself, and has attempted to assassinate a man on behalf of someone she had met on a dating app. Amy Bertolo, 44, was convicted August 12th, Birmingham Crown Court in the UK. Bertolo, who police described as otherwise unexceptional woman. Damn, it's bad when the police say you ugly. The police said you ugly. She's an unexceptional woman. The nicest thing I can say is she's unacceptable. In 2019, donned a hijab to disguise herself. I thought it was a hijab. To disguise herself and headed to the Birmingham cul-de-sac home of the victim, Sikander Ali, when she laid in wait for about 45 minutes. Once Ali arrived home, Bertram could see on CCTV footage profiling him with a gun clearly visible in her hand, but the gun jammed when she fired at point-blank range, allowing Ali to get back into his car and escape. Damn. Following that day, this is her, probably at the airport. Following that day, she took back a taxi back to Ali's home and opened fire on the house. Damn, she spun out block. She spun a block on him. As she left the scene, the taxi's text from her burner phone to the victim's father sought to taunt him, including "Stop playing hide and seek. You're lucky it jammed." Damn. She gangster. She quickly fled the UK afterwards. Bertram reportedly entered into a world of international assassination at the behest of her lover, Mohammed Nasir, whatever, whom she met on a dating app and visited the UK between 2018 and January 2019. The jury heard that a year before that, they attempted on Ali's life. Nasir and his dad, Mohammed, were injured in a fight at a clothing shop owned by Ali's father, after which Nasir recruited his lover to commit murder as the two families bitterly feud. Nasir and Islam were each convicted last year on conspiracy to murder charges. Nasir was sentenced to 32 years, while Islam got 10 years. As Nasir and Islam were tried, Berto was hiding out in America, had evaded capture for 5 years until a reporter for the Daily Mail tracked her down last year. Tipped out the police, she was extradited to the UK to face charges. Damn! That's a lot. That's a lot to unpack. Number 4 will be the Louisiana lady that the revenge porn, it's a little something light coming with all these. Revenge porn sent to the girlfriend. I'm going to say we're going to rank that as number 4. Number 3 will be the butt. Okay, the Gorilla Glue butt. Number 3, we're ranking that as number 3 for these women here. Texas Gorilla Glue woman butt stuff. All right. Number 2, which could be number 1. Okay. Number 2 is the married couple. The dude, they flew down from New York to Texas, New York to Florida, just to I don't know, shoot this couple, shoot the woman, put them in a crawfish chicken wing. I don't know, but letting the shots off. So they gonna be number 2 and number 1. Come on, man. Number 1, man. Number 1, man, is the hit woman, the Wisconsin hit woman. Number 1 craziest woman on this list. Guilty. All right. All these women guilty. If you like this video, look at the next ranking video that we did. And of course, I'm telling you right now, it's even crazier. It's the top people crashing out over food.